Hello everyone, my name is Tavi Jinariu. Welcome to eliteguitarist.com. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Rumores de la Caleta by Isaac Albeniz. This piece has been very often requested by our students, and it is a piece that is quintessentially Spanish in nature. One of my favorite segments of classical guitar is Spanish music, Spanish classical music for the guitar. Isaac Albeniz was a pianist himself, and he would travel through various regions of Spain, and he would be so inspired by the sights and the cultural perceptions of that particular region that he would compose a piece entitled after that region. So we have pieces like Sevilla or Granada or Cadiz and so on. Rumores de la Caleta is a type of malagueña, and although it may seem somewhat intimidating on the front end, we're going to try to take the mystery out of it, and we're going to break it down in very easy to understand bites. We're going to break down the rhythm. I'm going to teach you some of the secrets of the trade, and I hope you're going to enjoy learning this piece. So without any further ado, let's get straight to work. Okay, so for the first part of this tutorial, we're going to take bars number 1 through bar number 25. It is a pretty straightforward segment, and it's rhythmic in nature. This is a malagueña, and what we're doing first, we're introducing the listener to the rhythmic structure of this piece. There are a couple of bars that are 3/4, but throughout the piece, the common meter is that of 3/8. So there are 3/8 notes in each bar, and we're going to keep those 8 notes as the pulse in order for us to anchor the rhythm. I'm going to contextualize some of Albeniz's composition to match the guitar. For example, Albeniz may have written something like this. But it's okay to contextualize it for the guitar and make it sound even more Spanish. So instead of doing an arpeggio on the second beat of the bar, maybe a rascaldo would work even better. It sounds more guitaristic. So let's begin with bar number 1. Bar number 1 contains an introductory E major chord that is geared and meant to tune the listener's ear to the tonality of this piece. So let's begin. This is an E major chord grabbed in the first position, second finger on the 5th string, third finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. And I'm going to pluck this P, P, P on the right hand, I, A, M, and A. So. And then I'm going to jump all the way to a G sharp, which is on the 2nd string, 9th fret, and then a high E, play with the 4th finger on the 1st string, 12th fret. So together. You don't have to rush through this, take your time. And allow the bass note to permeate the entire arpeggio. So don't stop the notes. Not like that, but allow that foundation pedal bass note to ring throughout. So that's bar number 1. Okay, bar number 2, we have this. For the first 8th note of the bar, we have a simple low E note. This is the open 6th string. And then I'm going to continue to hold this E major chord. I'm not going to explain it over and over because it gets tedious to the point of exhaustion, but I'm just going to hold that E major chord, and then I'm going to do a triplet rascaldo. And this is a common flamenco type rascaldo. I'm not a flamenco player, and my rascaldos are a little wimpy compared to flamenco guitarists, but nevertheless, I think it works really well for this piece. So E, and And then for the last eighth note of the bar, an upstroke with the thumb. So let's break down that rascado. It is an upstroke with the thumb, downstroke with A, downstroke with I, back with the thumb. Now we don't want the fingers to fly out, not that, but keep them closely. And it's a lot of it's a wrist movement rather than fingers themselves moving. So 1, ta 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 ta, ta. 1. So if this is our rhythm, ta 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 ta, ta 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 ta. 1, 2, 3, ta 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 ta. Let's try it. 1. Bar 2 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You may just want to practice this slowly. In the beginning you'll feel very unnatural, but then as you become more comfortable, increase the speed of this rascado gradually. Don't try to go from this speed all the way to... Just allow it to increase gradually. And relax the fingers, relax the wrist. Make sure that the wrist rotates in order to get this rascado just right. So bar number 2, 1. Bar number 3 now, I'm going to take this E major chord and move it over 1 fret. And now I'm going to pluck. This is the C note on the 5th string 3rd fret with a thumb. And then I'm going to pluck F, A, and B with I, M, A. While holding these 2 fingers, 3 and 1, planted, I'm going to reach out for the D with the 4th finger on the 5th string, 5th fret. And then back to B with finger number 2. So again, the bass melodies, D, C, B, and interpose between those bass notes, we have this. And this may be a little uncomfortable when you practice slowly. Try to place the fingers right next to the frets in order to get those notes to ring clear. Rhythmically, bars number 2 and 3 will go like this. Ta, 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 ta. Again, bar number 2, ta, 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 ta. Okay? Let me play them for you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bar number 4 is actually identical to bar number 2, and bar number 5 is identical to bar number 3. So, you already know how to play 5 out of many bars of this piece. Here we go. Bar number 2 again. 1, 3. Bar number 4. Bar number 5. Bar number 6. The same E major chord with a rascado triplet. Now bar number 7 has a recurring run that it is very, very cool. It's a combination of legatos. A legato is a bunch of hammer-ons and pull-offs. And the notes for bar number 7 are a set of triplets, so each beat gets 3 notes. Ta 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 ta. So bar number 6. Okay, let's break this down. What we have here is A, open string, hammer on, to B, with finger number 1, C with finger number 2 on the 5th string 3rd fret. Then I'm going to transition to the 4th string, open 4th string D, E with finger number 1 on the 2nd fret, F with finger number 2 on the 3rd fret, then G with finger number 4 on the 5th fret, pull off, back to F and E. Now notice what I'm doing here. play this set of notes on the 4th string, I'm keeping all the fingers planted, because these notes are going to be played in such a fast sequence that you won't have time to release the note after you play it. A couple of things that are really important with regards to legatos, to hammer-ons and pull-offs, is not as much a matter of force or velocity. It's really a matter of placement. So try to place the fingertip right on the string rather than having a flat finger. Curve the finger so that you have a very clean hammer-on sound. And you could just practice one at a time. Then the second one. Then the one on the 4th string. Then okay, so and notice that the pull-off is not wild. The finger does not pull off really far away from the strings, but just straight down. Again, it's not a matter of strength, it's a matter of precision. Imagine that you're actually doing a rest stroke with the left hand. Okay, so bar number 7, 1 and 2 and 3 and I'm counting here the triplets on each of the 8th notes. If you were to take in the context, okay, so another cool little trick with this recurring run, you're going to play this all over the piece. This is something that Maestro Christopher Parking showed me, and he said what really helps get this run cleanly is to take the 3rd finger and anchor it on the 3rd string at the 4th fret, so on this B note. That really helps with these pull-offs. I'm not sure exactly why, but just having a point of anchor, a point of security really helps. So let's put together bars number 2 all the way through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so sounds like a lot of notes. Let's review some of these things. Bars number 8 is identical to bar number 2. Bar number 9, identical to bar number 3. Bar number 10, identical to bar number 2. And then for bars 11, 12, and 13, we have exactly the same run that we have encountered in bar 7. So now let's put it together, starting with bar number 2. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Don't try to practice it too fast. In the beginning, remember, you're just establishing foundations, you're getting used to the piece. The speed is not going to come to you in a day or maybe not even a week. So focus on precision, focus on accuracy, and the speed will follow suit. All right, let's take it from bar number 15. We're going to have a hammer-on A to C. Open 5th string to C, play with the 3rd finger on the 3rd string, on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Open 4th, and then with the the thumb a downward strum. Now I'm playing here F, A, B, and F. F with third, A with second on the third string, second fret, open second string, and F high played with the first finger on the first string, first fret. So bar number 15. If this is your tempo, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bar 16, the same E major chord. Bar 17, identical to bar 15. 1, 2, 3. Bar 18, the same recurring E major chord. Okay, now bar number 19 has a slight variation. And what I'm going to do to prepare for the content of this bar is take finger number 2 and anchor it on the third string, second fret. It's that A note there. So the first beat has a hammer-on from A to B, while the second finger is anchored. Then C. The C is played with the third finger on the fifth string, third fret, together with A and B, which is the second finger on the third string, second fret, A, and open B is the second open string. So then open D. Then I'm going to take the first finger and place it on an E note on the fourth string, second fret. Hammer on to F, played with the third finger on the fourth string, third fret. Fourth string, third fret. So bar number 19, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, let's try bar number 19 again. They're all even. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So now let's hear bars number 18 and 19 in context, and I'm going to try to count it out for you. 18, 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and once again 18 and 19 1, 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay, bar number 20 now. I have a D, open fourth string with a hammer-on to an E. And that hammer-on is played with the first finger on the fourth string, second fret. Then again C, A and B, we encountered this in bar number 19. Followed by D, open string, then B, A and B together. Play with the first finger on the fifth string, second fret. Hammer-on to C, play with the third finger on the fifth string, third fret. And then open A, hammer-on to B, play with the first finger, then going to a G bass note, play together with the A and B, and the G is played with the third finger, third finger, sixth string, third fret. That's bar 21 there. So followed by open A, then back to F. F is played with the first finger on the sixth string, first fret. Hammer on to G, and then bar 22. All right, let's take bars number 20 to 21. Okay, let's put it together in the context of bars 19, 20, and 21. 3, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 1. This is bar 22. All right, let's see how it sounds if I were to play it from bar number 17. 1 and 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. That's bar 22. Okay, so let's try again bars number 17 through 21. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1 and 3. That was bar number 22. Bar number 23 now. 1. So we have 2 8th notes, C, and then you know this F, A, and B. F played with the 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. A played with the 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and open 2nd string. So 1, 2, and then 2 16th notes pull off from D to B. The D is played with the 4th finger on the 5th string, 5th fret. And then the B note is played with the 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. So bar 23 is like this: 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? So bar 22 and 23 together: 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. And bar number 24, again the same E major. Bar 25 is identical to bar number 23. 1, 2, 3, and that is the first segment of this tutorial. It may sound like a lot, it's actually not that much. So what I'm gonna do in the fast track version of this piece, I'm going to play this entire segment at slow speed, at half speed of the performance, so that once you actually get used to the notes, you'll be able to play along with me. Alright, I'll see you back for the second part of this tutorial.